Hello.
Hey, how you doing? Welcome back to this week's video entitled Stop Harming Yourself.
Easy.
If you'll recall, last time we talked about the three golden rules. Stop harming yourself as soon as you can, make the corrections or lifestyle corrections to keep from harming yourself, and make sure whatever you do works and you're getting better from it.
That's it.
So we're going to take each one of these individually and go through them. So
hmm
we got Anderson here. He's our reading guy,
hmm
and off we go.
Yes. So this one's titled Stop Harming Yourself, the first step in healing yourself. Hello and welcome back. All right. Did you spend the last week committing the golden rules to memory? Yes, because we're quizzing you.
Yeah.
No matter. Let's review each one at a time. Number one, stop harming yourself. You should know that one by now. So what would this mean? Harm comes from a Germanic word meaning grief or sorrow, ham, and is often something that is inflicted upon the individual, usually by the individual himself.
And we're going to stop right there. There's a thing in chiropractic that we have that they say, so if I took a chair and put 5 dozen tacks on it and told you to sit down on the chair, the big question is, how much pain medication would you have to take to not notice or to make the pain go away from sitting on the tacks? The big question, too, how much Viagra would you have to take? How much Ozempic? How many stretches? How many carrot sticks? How many magic Jim
How
berries?
many
How
adjustments? How
many
many anything?
adjustments? How many anything is it going to take for you to not notice that you're sitting on 5 dozen tacks? Here's what you do. Stop harming yourself. You get up. Well, first of all, don't sit on 5 dozen tacks. Next thing, if you happen to, brush the tacks off and now sit.
Mm-hmm.
Stop harming yourself.
And that's kind of getting into step 2 and 3. So we're getting advanced here, but truly,
Uh-oh.
I mean, stop harming yourself. It's no amount of chiropractic or ibuprofen or whatever the heck that's going to stop the thing from stabbing you. Get rid of it.
Yeah. You're
So,
harming yourself. Oh, duh. Stop.
come on. Why would someone inflict injury or grief or sorrow upon themselves? I'm going to pause for a moment so you can ask yourself this same question. Pause the video if you need to. Think about it a little bit. Why would someone inflict injury or grief or sorrow upon themselves? Most probably wouldn't,
Right.
unless they simply didn't know.
Yeah. Or they were into that kind of stuff.
Well, that's your choice,
But
man.
that's not who we're talking about.
We're talking about something totally
We're talking
different.
about somebody that is harming themselves that doesn't want to.
Seemingly on accident. Yeah. How is it that people are aware of the many different indicators that one is on the right path and progress is being made with all except their general health and well-being? Build a puzzle, work in the yard, finish a project at work, go for a hike, drive to some destination in another state, one can see that he is doing things correctly and progress is being made.
Yeah, with almost anything in life, as you start to do stuff, you can see that, hey, the puzzle's getting bigger. The birdhouse is coming together. We almost have to we're almost in Hagwish, driving along and so on and so forth. You can see you're making progress and you're getting somewhere. But for some reason, when it comes to healthcare, oh,
I
total
don't know.
mystery. Absolutely no idea that if you're getting better, if you're getting worse, if you're getting there, if you're not getting there, or anything else along those lines. Well, they told me to. Yeah, well, okay.
It is funny. Yeah, we get that question a lot from patients. Am I getting better? We were going to ask you
I was
that.
going to ask
We were,
you, man,
yeah.
is it working?
Yeah.
Are you able to do the things that you were looking forward to trying to do?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. How is needing medication you weren't taking before, being so sore you can hardly walk or get up from sitting, and having to stretch for 20 minutes before walking the dog or emptying the dishwasher, or needing braces and wraps just to survive your chosen endeavor, how is this making progress?
Yeah.
It's not.
It's not. We see people, they get a trainer and now they're doing that and they're on medication. They can't get up. They can't do anything. Everything hurts. And it's like, well, glad I'm exercising. It's
At some point, you need to take a step forward.
not
Yeah.
working.
These athletes, quote unquote,
Yeah.
are actually worsening and making less of themselves as they grind it out each day, going for the
Going
gold.
for the gold. Got to
Yeah.
get the gusto, baby.
What would be so bad about actually getting better and making progress? Being aware of improvement and a better sense of well being and motion? I'm not sure.
Got to be something wrong with it because
Not everybody's doing it.
people don't dig that. They need disaster and pain.
Thanks to Schwarzenegger and his no pain, no gain nonsense. Most believe this sign, the sign of a truly productive workout, is debilitating pain for the next several days and an inability to perform simple activities of daily living, like getting up and down off of the toilet. And let me tell you something from experience in the bodybuilding world. The only reason he's around today is because he stopped that style of training when he was about 30 years old.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah, the whole no pain, no gain. How about no pain, no pain? How about progress?
That's it.
How about getting better?
Yeah.
How about improvement?
Yeah. And how about Arnold's many spinal injuries and all that type of stuff? Any case, I'll get off the bodybuilding thing. Laugh if you will, but why don't you have someone beat you with a baseball bat for 10 minutes instead of wasting 2 hours at the gym? If agony and painful motion is your indicator that progress is being made with your exercise program.
That's true. You're in so much pain you can barely walk, and you spent 2 hours at the gym and dropped up. Let me give somebody $10 and let them beat you with a baseball bat.
Simple.
For 5 minutes.
Cheaper.
Then you can get on with your life.
Then you got a good workout.
If that's what it is. Oh, look, I can't even brush my teeth.
Yeah.
Oh, what a great workout.
Let me be absolutely clear.
Stupid.
We're messing around. That's stupid to
that's
do.
Not, yeah,
Don't
we're not
do
suggesting that. Yeah, thank you for pointing that out. Yeah, well, he told me to go.
That's what you said in the video.
Yeah, well.
We were at a seminar a few years ago, and the instructor asked if any of us had ever slammed our hand in a car door or worked with people who had. A lot of people raised their hand. Next, he wanted to know at what point during the treatment program did the patient say he was getting better and wanted to know when he could get back to slamming that hand in the car door again.
Yeah, gee, doc, it's really getting good. When can I go back to slamming my hand in the car door again? And you laugh, but that's what people are asking.
When they ask, when can I get back in the gym?
When can I go back to doing the things that messed me up?
Yeah. Maybe not. I mean, if you get back, it's going to be a different gym. Any case. But this is exactly what most patients want to know. And when I tell them to stop harming themselves, they look at me kind of funny and try to explain to me why it's so important to continue to harm themselves.
Mm-hmm.
The best advice would be to have a goal or ambition in mind when training or undergoing some endeavor and ask yourself many, many times, is it working?
Yes. Many, many times. So as you're doing your training, as you're taking your vitamins, as you're doing your this and doing that, is it working? Mm-hmm. You have an ambition in mind, a dream, a goal, something. Are you heading in that direction? Is it somehow coming true? Are you seeing bits and pieces of it come into view?
It's a valuable question. It's a necessary question.
Yeah.
Are you making progress now? Not hopefully someday when you can get out of bed in the morning without agony, but right now.
Yeah, when I finally can lift my arms, I think I'll be pretty good.
What about now?
What about now?
Can these gains be measured or staticized? Oh boy.
Yeah.
Can these gains be measured or staticized or possibly even demonstrated if only to your own satisfaction?
Yeah, if you got these goals, you don't need to prove anything to me. Hey, I just want to be able to. Good. How is it walking around the block? Oh, I have to crawl half the way. Well, it's not working.
Whatever it is, it's not working. So try something different here. This would include any type of activity from learning a new dance step to playing an instrument to running your first 5K or trimming down and building strength and muscle mass. Whatever it is it working? Is this what you had in mind? You're getting closer to that goal. If harming ourselves actually made progress, I suppose we would all be gods and goddesses by this time and be able to fly around the world like Superman, but that's not the case, unfortunately.
Yeah, just think if beating the heck out of yourself and harming yourself was actually valid therapy, man, we'd be all gods and goddesses right now.
Oh yeah, we'd be champions. So just stop harming yourself, yeah? Sometimes the best way to make progress is to take your foot off the brake and arrive at your intended destination better, stronger, and healthier for the effort. Yeah, that's about it.
Best progress made, sometimes just take your foot off the brake and drive.
Exactly.
All right, well, that's great. That was good reading, Anderson. I hope that makes some sense to you. Next time we'll talk about the lifestyle changes. But if you think about it, hit the subscribe button, hit the like button. If you got some comments you'd like to make, and it's like, oh, if you're not hurting yourself 12 times a day, then you're not making progress. I'd love to talk to you.
Honestly, just tell us we're wrong. I mean, tell us whatever in the comments. We want to know them, and we like talking. So, I mean, as you know, we like talking. So just, talk to us.
This is just our opinion.
Yeah.
So if you got a different one, let us know.
We'd love to hear it.
All right, man. Thank you. Have a great happy 4th, and we'll see you next week.
See you next week. Happy 4th.